Metro's at it again, 2023 kitchen storage makeover. Today is the start of the install at Brewability. 1, 2, 3, Metro! This is a security cage. This is a real heavy one. This is to protect the booze.
This better not be live. So on the bottom here, we have dunnage. So they're gonna put their heavy bags there and stack them up. And then the next shelves will be used for, you know, totes that have those sharp razor edges along the bottom. So that's why we went with Pro here to protect the epoxy.
Why? We're here and the team's unloading. As you can see, we have it's pretty much empty. We've unloaded. I'll show you the rest in a moment.
Dave and I are in smart lever heaven. We are putting smart lever inside this dough vault like you've ever seen before.
Well, here we're gonna work on start installing Smart Wall. Smart Wall is gonna go in the dish area here for dish drying and utensil drying. So it's gonna start there, come over here and drop all the way down in here. And it'll give a good place for all of the utensils and things that come out of the dish machine.
So Chris and I are here working on the purchasing display. He is currently modifying the post and I am supporting him. Come back in 20 minutes.
Thank you everyone for all of your efforts. I think the transformation so far in day one has been phenomenal, and I appreciate everything everyone's done to make Brewability a more efficient workplace for all of those who really truly deserve it. Cheers. Cheers. And that's day one. It's a wrap. Here we are, it's the morning of day 2. We got a lot done our first day. We were up till 10 o'clock last night. Today, we're doing lots of cleaning and putting supplies back. We installed mostly all of the product yesterday, so today is organization, optimization, and cleaning.
So we're here in the brewery and there's not a lot of floor space. So we're going to install Smart Wall to maximize the organization.
All the shelving is in place and now it's time to get everything stocked and labeled.
So one of the cool things about Smart Lever is you can hang the grid off of the back of it and then you can change all of your accessories out. As you can see, the group behind me is changing it probably for the 30th time, but that is kind of the nice thing about it. As your menu changes or your operation changes, you can change with it instead of having to start from the beginning.
Today, it's day 3. It's the day of the reveal. We made amazing progress and finished sooner than we ever thought. So let's see what we have in store. This is an amazing area of transformation. This room was the catch-all. It was their storage room, it was their dough mixing room, and it kind of didn't have functionality. So we took the dough roller that they used out there, where they had flour from both sides and they had flour all over the kitchen, and we contained it in one room. By doing that, we were able to create a smart lever system with an adjustable shelf height to lower that shelf height down for a better work surface height when they're mixing the dough or when they're rolling the dough. So this creates a very ergonomic, accessible area for all the employees, even in a wheelchair. But then as you come around here and look, there's a secondary function in here, and this is a little prep sink and a prep area where they have, we gave them Metro Max 4, so when a lot of the flour get in here, they can take those mats off, run them through the dish machine. As soon as we did that, we said, okay, we have Max, 1,000-pound load rating, that's where the cans go, first in, first out. You know, nice system. Our friends at Englewood donated a new electric can opener. They had an Englewood can opener, it was 100 years old, that was a crank one. We now replaced it with an automatic. All they have to do is take it out, put that on there, and boom, it's done. They don't even have to hold the can or lift it. Our new TableWorks work table is here to add a nice adjustable shelf, adjustable height. We can adjust the height here. You'll hear more about that from others. But this is the dough vault. This is a huge transformation.
I know, isn't it so nice? Now everything has a place. We're gonna know where to put everything.
So here at the KSM, we had quite a few challenges. One is how could we organize the kitchen like we typically do, but the other thing that we had to be worried about was ADA because of the disabilities of some of the workers here. So we decided to go with TableWorks, one of our new products. The cool thing about TableWorks is that you actually have adjustment built into the top of it. The other neat thing, so we can still take advantage of vertical space because we use the risers here located in the back position. And then if we can kind of go right over here and look at this other one, we'll show you a middle position as well. So on this one, to kind of finish, you notice the first thing you notice is you can work off both sides of this one. So we actually put the riser system into the center of it right here. The other thing is we still take advantage of the storage down below, as you can see, but we also take advantage of the storage up above. So you can see it's a very, very versatile type product, and also remember, you have adjustability, so you're not locked into a certain height. So in the pizza prep area here, there's actually a couple things going on. We decided to use Smart Lever for a couple of different reasons. Not only can you put a work surface on the Smart Lever, but you can also wrap around product, or equipment I should say. Also taking advantage of the vertical space, you can use any of our Smart Wall products on the back of Smart Lever. And you also notice that you can use for pan storage, cutting board storage, any other kind of storage you need. And a couple other things we did is, if you notice down at the bottom, they needed another prep station. You can actually take this out and do prep on top of this, also with having pan storage down below. If they're doing the induction cooking, you'll notice that we have the pans and any other thing needed to do this process in this area.
Okay, hi guys, we're here at Brewability's dish drying area. So after items come out of the dish machine, we could use our Smart Wall system to have an overhead storage area to allow items to drip dry and also to prevent wet nesting. So it's really important to have areas like this. So we're utilizing our grid system with Smart Wall. We have different accessories that are movable and adjustable, you know, that you can put items in to hang and drip dry on. It adds a food safety element there. And then we also have a nesting area for the dish racks as well, which they didn't previously have before. So it's on a nice roll-in and roll-out cart. So great accessibility. And then over here we have area where they can store you know, different accessories to store sheet pans, cutting boards. There's these drop-in stainless accessories that they're able to use to hold bulkier items. And then just our pro shelves here that are also removable with an open frame to allow for great air circulation and to allow items to drip dry.
The
Open them up, open them up, buddy. Open them up.
To have a space that's gorgeous with all of this new stuff is everything. So thank you so much.
It wouldn't be Brewability without the brew. So in this area, as you can see, prior it was very cluttered. There was a lot of parts. It's an area that gets hosed down a lot. So rust proof is mandatory. So we put in here Metro Max I polymer shelving, totally 100% rust proof, and it's chemical resistant from some of the harsh items that are used in the brewing process. As you walk down here, they needed a place to store their buckets and let them drip dry. The slotted mats allow the buckets to drip dry, as well as providing a place to store their parts. The mats are removable. As you can see, these mats come off on all different levels, and they could run them through the dish machine, they could hose them out. They hose everything out back here and it gets quite wet. So let's go into the cooler and let's see what's going on in there. They hose these out daily. They use pressure washers and they hose out the floor. There's a lot of beer, there's a lot of spillage in here. So what we did is we gave them polymer dunnage racks. As you can see down here, that they're up off the floor. They're rust proof, they can hose everything off, they're able to drip dry and have a nice clear shot to the drain. So it helps out from a cleanliness, hygiene, cleanability, and maintenance issue.
From the assessment, this room has come a very far way. Beforehand, this was considered their catch-all room, and now we have created a very organized, well laid out space for them as their dry storage room. All around the room, we have our Super Erecta Pro shelving. So this is our antimicrobial removable mat so that these can be thrown into the dishwasher. On the sides here, we use our S-hooks so that we could eliminate a pull, and then we could eliminate any dead space in the back. And then over here, we have the rest of our Super Erecta Pro shelving. So you can see everything is nicely organized and labeled here, and then we have our dividers to separate all the smaller items as well.
This is a huge transformation. This is the infamous office. It was a complete disaster, and now, as you can see, it's beautiful. So Tiffany now has a nice work surface out of a Metro Smart Station, and as you can see, it has places for everything, labels, work surface where she could roll her chair right up underneath, and it's an overflow room for all the storage that all the things that are strange and they don't know where to put them. So we installed Metro Super Erecta shelving without corner posts. So it's really nice. We S-hooked them together. So now all that stuff, they get all that extra space that they didn't have before. So that's one part of this room. You turn around to the other side over here, you have a security cage, which keeps personal belongings secure. So all their employees are now storing their backpacks and all their personal items, and they don't have to worry about them wandering off. So that's been a real good fix for them.
You like it, Rachel? It's been the best.
Here, all the cleaning supplies, the rags.
Do you like it?
I love it. I love it.
It's just very exciting. And we are so grateful. Thank you so much. I really am speechless.
I think this makeover really met my expectations. We've accomplished so much for them. They put in such an effort. Hopefully the transformation is truly amazing, not only for the facility and for their workflow, but also for their employees.
It's been a pretty crazy last couple of days. My knees hurt from scrubbing, but I am thrilled with the results. I don't even recognize the restaurant. Organized, it's clean. I think it's a lot more functional. It's going to flow a lot better, and I know the staff is going to be a lot more happy and successful, and they'll be able to do their jobs more efficiently. No, I'm just extremely grateful for the entire Metro team for all the hard work. You guys have completely changed my restaurant and our lives.